Ravens offensive coordinator Todd Moykin says lighting the load on Lamar Jackson to use his new weapons is the goal for the Baltimore Ravens offense moving forward. So Lamar Jackson just signed a $600 million deal, whatever it was. I don't even remember what it is now. It's a lot of freaking money. It was like 3 years, $176 million or something. He is the highest paid quarterback in the NFL, highest paid player in the NFL ever. New offensive coordinator Todd Moykin says he wants to lighten the load on Lamar Jackson. We don't want him to use all those weapons that we brought in. You know what this tells me? This tells me that the offensive coordinator, Todd Moykin, thinks that Lamar Jackson cannot throw the ball. Read between the lines, baby. Hey, Lamar, we don't want you to use all these weapons. We don't want you to use Odell Beckham Jr., Antonio Brown, and all these other receivers that we drafted. Zay Flowers, right? It's okay if you can't get them the ball. We understand. Just do what you do, man. Be a running back in a quarterback position and you do you. Let's not worry about pushing the ball down the field. Let's not worry about throwing for 6,000 yards. Pause. The minute I read this article, the minute I saw the headline, I'm like, wait a second. This has bust written all over it. This has, hey, I wasted my money on Lamar Jackson because he's still the same player that can't throw the ball 15 yards down the field accurately, repeatedly. This is the same Lamar Jackson that would rather run the ball than throw the ball to Odell Beckham Jr., Zay Flowers, Antonio Brown, whoever else is on the receiver roster. This is the same Lamar Jackson that can't do shit in December and January because the teams are like, hey, you know what? We're just going to keep you in the pocket and force you to throw the ball. Oh, you can't? Our bad. Todd Moykin, new offensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens, sees the writing on the wall. He's not stupid. He is not stupid. He obviously wants to keep his job, right? He wants to make a name for himself and be on that Eric Bieniemy level. But let's just be honest, that's not going to happen in Baltimore. What is going to make a name for yourself in Baltimore, Mr. Todd Moykin? Just let Lamar Jackson be Lamar Jackson, right? Running around, get those 200 yards a game on the ground, throw for 50 or 60 yards tops, right? And then get out of town. Get out of Dodge. Make your name like, oh, you did this for Lamar Jackson. You made the offense simple for him. Do it and get out of town.